Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking at something I think most of us feel intuitively, this idea that our lives, well, they move in cycles, kind of like seasons in nature.
Exactly.
And our mission here really is to dig into that, find the wisdom in seeing things this way so you can navigate, maybe even flourish in every phase. Okay, let's unpack this.
What's fascinating here is it's not just saying life is like the seasons. It's about truly learning to embrace each one
Embrace them. How so?
while understanding that each part of the cycle, each season, it has its own beauty, its own lessons, its own chances for growth, for joy, instead of, fighting against the changes.
Right, resisting change just seems exhausting. So if we're talking about this cycle, where does it usually kick off? What's the starting point?
It almost always starts with spring. You feel it, right? That burst of newness.
Like fresh energy.
Fresh ideas, planting seeds, optimism. It's when you start something new, maybe a job, a relationship, even just a hobby, maybe.
That feeling of pure potential, everything seems possible.
It does, and it's important to savor that excitement, that sort of innocence.
But is there more to it? Like a deeper aspect we should be aware of in spring?
Definitely. While it feels optimistic, the real insight is that it's also fragile. Those new beginnings, they need care.
Ah, okay. So not just rushing ahead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The wisdom is nurturing them intentionally, giving them space, not forcing things too soon, cultivating.
That makes sense. And after that initial planting and nurturing, things start to grow, presumably.
Which leads us right into summer. This is the season of, growth, abundance. Things are vibrant, active.
Yes, when the work starts paying off.
Yes, efforts bear fruit. Relationships might deepen. You get that warmth of connection, of achievement. It's a time to celebrate, really.
Enjoying the sunshine, so to speak.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, summer is great, it's active, but sometimes we're so busy doing, we forget to actually be present in it.
Right, you can get caught up in the momentum.
Yeah. So the key is enjoying the fruits of your labor, yes, but also making sure it's sustainable, sharing that abundance, grounding the success.
Okay, so after the peak of summer, the energy shifts again.
Inevitably. We move into autumn. This is often seen as harvest time, but also reflection and letting go.
Like the leaves changing color. Beautiful, but also a sign of release.
Precisely. It reminds us there's beauty in release. You gather what you've sown, reflect on it, and crucially, discern what still serves you.
Discernment. Deciding what to keep and what to shed.
Exactly. Autumn teaches resilience, acceptance. Letting go gracefully isn't losing something, it's making space. There's a quiet strength in that.
Which brings us to the final season, the one people sometimes dread. Winter.
Right. Often seen as dormant, maybe difficult.
Yeah, maybe a time of challenge, being alone more, uncertainty. It feels unproductive sometimes.
Well, yes, it can feel that way on the surface, but it's absolutely crucial. It's for rest, yes, introspection, quiet contemplation, like the earth rejuvenating.
So it's not just empty time.
Not at all. This raises an important question. What do we actually gain from quiet times when everything pushes us to do? Winter isn't just rest. It's where deep shifts happen.
How so?
Because the external noise quiets down, you can look inward more deeply, maybe uncomfortable sometimes, but transformative. You gain clarity, build inner strength, gather energy
For the next spring.
Exactly. It always follows.
Wow. Okay, so walking through spring, summer, autumn, winter, it paints a really different picture of life.
Yeah.
Not just a straight line up.
Not at all.
So the overarching message seems to be life isn't a race or trying to live in a perpetual summer.
No, it's much more like a dance, isn't it? An intricate, beautiful dance through all these vital, ever-changing seasons.
So for you listening, how do you take this on board?
Well, a few key things, maybe. First, try to be present wherever you are. Don't constantly wish you were in a different season.
Easier said than done sometimes, but okay.
Sure. Second, look for the beauty, even in the tough phases. The lessons are often hidden there. Third, adapt. Learn what your current season actually needs from you. Maybe it's action, maybe it's rest.
And trust the cycle.
And trust the process, absolutely. The seasons always turn, challenges do pass.
Your life really is like a masterpiece in progress, isn't it? Painted with the colors of every single season. Embracing all of them seems key to really living, to thriving. So what does this all mean for you?
Yeah, maybe just sit with this question, thinking about your own life right now. What season do you feel you're in? And what unique opportunities, or maybe lessons might it be offering that, perhaps? Perhaps you haven't fully opened up to yet.